Yo, what's up? This is the Krazy Dropoff. 103 Krazy Dropoff Radiopod, that is episode number 16. And yo, I'm your host, of course, Crazy Chaos, back in the building on this wet and rainy, crazy Monday. I hope everybody have a nice weekend. Everybody enjoyed themselves. Y'all got to do some chores, some errands, some things. Y'all partied, knocked some business out the way. Y'all hooked up with your loved ones. And I'm glad y'all here with me. Your boy Crazy Chaos. You know what I mean? So what I got here today is some crazy stuff because I done seen and watched some research about a smoothie, a type of smoothie that you can actually go ahead and make yourself with the recipes. Now, the recipes, the stuff that's the ingredients, the stuff that's in this smoothie, this stuff is supposed to make your, I guess, your dick grow more, make your dick up, and it makes it get hard, it makes it get rocked up, and it makes it supposed to make it grow too, without all those supplements, pills, and those Bluetooth things putting in your body, which you don't know what you're putting in your body. But this, you know what you're putting in your body, evidently. So yeah, we want to talk about this. But first, before we talk about it, I want to show you all this. I thought I was bugging, but hey, I don't know if it actually worked. I just know the ingredients. I can't eat those ingredients. I don't like them. They're nasty. You know what I mean? I don't like them. So I think that um this lady right here, Dr. Rachel Ross, she came up with a way to make this ingredient happen. So yo, let's check it out. See what she's talking about.
Right, too. Today I am going to take you through the process of making my dick up smoothie. Now, the main reason I got inspired to do that this week are the messages that you guys are sending me. Okay, so now the first message that inspired me bright and early Monday morning came from Royce. Now, here's the thing. The reason that we have such success with the smoothie recipes is because they're based off of clinically proven strategies of food. And I want to reiterate, as you're watching Hulu and all these things and you're seeing more and more commercials about logging on, seeing a doctor, and then sending you some prescription medication in the mail, I want you to know that you can heal from within and that food is the ultimate medicine and can make the biggest difference in the world.
In the world, can it? Well, I don't know if it's true because I can't use those ingredients. I can't eat them. But with all fair use, this is not my actual footage. I'm just sharing it with you from Dr. Rachel. So,
The biggest difference in the world. For instance, Roy sends me this message the other day, and you know, I got into this to keep families together. And I've always said that, whether it was when I first finished medical school or whatever, it was about rebuilding families, keeping families together, and doing what I can to educate. And so, through this process of seeing, as I'm giving out free samples of all of these great meds that come on the market, and I'm seeing those guys not do very well, I knew there had to be another way. So, when I get messages like this from gentlemen that I haven't even met, that just our energies are connecting through this screen and through the things that I do here, it changes my life just as much as it changes yours. So Royce sends me this message and I wake up to it. Thank you for changing my life. Look at his beautiful baby boy. He's had his first baby at the age of 45.
Okay, now she talking about. I'm thinking she about to talk about some stuff behind this dick up smoothie thing, and she talking about a baby boy. So you mean your smoothie helped? Well, he couldn't get it up to have no kids at the age of 45. I mean, was he just slanky? Like he just couldn't get it up. Him and his wife could not work out anything for him to have sex, for him to just bust that one good and have a kid. But she like, look at the baby boy. So you mean the success story behind that is after he had the smoothie, he was able to have a kid at the age of 45. Are you with me, people, on this? I'm just making sure because that's kind of weird to me. But what I want to do is see what else she's talking about. That was a crazy success
Or
story.
eating too much kale, for instance, can actually cause issues with your hormones. So it's so important that we have these conversations. And so, without further ado, I'm going to bring you the Dick Up smoothie. And it's delicious. It's actually my favorite recipe in the smoothie recipe book, it's named the Dick Up smoothie because you can actually use it the day of to help kind of stimulate things and get things flowing, just like the erection smoothie. Okay, so he you've probably gotten the free erection smoothie, and if you haven't, there's a video link below for you to watch the video, and it'll tell you how to get this smoothie. But in terms of the ingredients that you're going to need now for the Dick Up smoothie, I want you to get some basil, some beets, lemon juice. Don't worry, it tastes good. Don't worry. People see beets and they get nervous. Raspberries, watermelon, chia seeds, and I always put a little bit of extra spinach. You should do too. We can never go wrong with leafy greens. You can add fenugreek for like a little testosterone surge. Honey, and as we'll go through these, and I'm making more of these, you'll understand that honey is not just for sweetening. Honey has a lot of clinical value. It's an antihypertensive. It can help with blood pressure. It's anti-cholesterolemic. It can help lower your cholesterol. It's an antibiotic. It actually can kill bacteria. It's an anti-inflammatory component. And we're using it a lot in diabetics, believe it or not, to help regulate blood sugar along with cinnamon. So, for those of you who are diabetic or almost diabetic, adding a bunch of cinnamon to anything with sugar in it is going to help your body better be able to deal with that sugar that's in there. So, adding cinnamon is never, ever really a bad thing, right? So I just made my smoothie, my Dick Up smoothie. So I'm going to walk you through the process, and we're going to talk about some of these amazing ingredients, right? So as you know already, there are two different pathways for nitric oxide production, right? We can either make it in our blood vessels, well, three actually, because we talk about breathing. Deep breathing through the nasal passages helps boost nitric oxide production. Our blood vessels make nitric oxide. And as we age, our blood vessels have less and less ability to do so, right? And then there's the pathway that we use that's going to use L-arginine and L-citrulline to actually make nitric oxide through what we're actually eating, or nitrates, right? So what we're doing in the Dick Up smoothie in particular is that we are actually targeting two different pathways to make nitric oxide, right? So, first, what we're going to do, I want you to understand those two different pathways. And then I want to talk a little bit about watermelon. Some of you are allergic to watermelon and have messaged me. It's kind of like, well, I can't really do watermelon, but what can I do as a substitute? A great substitute for you if you are allergic to watermelon is actually cucumber. But this deliciously juicy red fruit is loaded with L-citrulline. L-citrulline and L-arginine work together to actually boost nitric oxide production, right? And so this can actually help with on-demand stiffness. You often, if you haven't yet heard me talk about the clinical nature of a gentleman, and this is a case study that's published, a gentleman who was juicing watermelon and actually decided, one doctor told him to juice watermelon, the other doctor said to take a Viagra, and before you know it, he's in the emergency room because the two acted synergistically together to cause what was caused priapism. So that doesn't happen very often, but it can, and it speaks volumes to the ability to these substances and these nutrients in food to do just that. Okay, so you know what? On the recipe, I forgot to add that we're going to actually add some frozen banana in there too. So as we're making it, so the watermelon is super important. Now, people sleep on basil. Basil to me has one of those fantastic tastes. You know, like I can eat as much basil.
Man, I can eat some basil. Yeah, some basil in my salad, some basil in my spaghetti. Yo, my meatballs over my dang old steak. You know what I mean? Basil's pretty good. But I'm not about to, what I'm saying, drown y'all out with this, because she's going on and on and on about it. So did y'all get the recipe? So y'all want the recipe? I'm gonna put it right back here, and there go. If y'all want to write that down real quick, basil, beets, lemon juice, raspberries, watermelon, chia seeds, and then if you want to put some spinach or fenugreek, honey, cinnamon, you want to add those things. Frozen banana, like she said, she better put some frozen banana in it. I wonder what happened to her when she drinks it, because she don't have a dick up. She don't have a dick to get up. So she have a vagina, of course. Is it gonna make her vagina super crazy moist? Is it gonna be super soaky, wet, wally? Is it gonna be just drenched? You know what I mean? Like a sponge when you touch it and squeeze and squirts. Huh? What it's gonna do, Dr. Rachel? Dr. Rachel, what would it do when you drink it? Are you gonna tell me that? I'm curious to find out because you love this smoothie so much. But I'm glad you shared this with us, most definitely, because you know a lot, a lot of a lot of people need to know about the Dick Up smoothie. Yeah, that's what she said. The Dick Up smoothie. Drink one. Matter of fact, order two and drink the whole glass, and you'll be ready to go and bust and come in no time. So, mind you, please try the new Dick Up smoothie from Dr. Rachel. Dr. Rachel, yo, that's what's up, Dr. Rachel. You off the map. Now we on to something else. A lot of people, about using the phone now, 2023. Everybody using the phone now. And of course, my man's Denzel Washington, I guess he's giving a lecture and he's letting people know, wake up because you're missing the world. You all on your phone. You're missing everything. I was in court today for 5 hours, Joe, 5 hours. This was the slowest judge ever. But the courtroom was packed. Yeah. But it was the coolest courtroom because, when you come in the courtroom, they say, take your hat off, take your hat off, take your do-rag off. You know what I mean? They don't ever tell a girl, take a wig off, take a scarf off, take your bonnet off. But nah, it was cool. Came in there, had my hat on, boom. You know what I'm saying? Chilled out, but I didn't know it was going to be there that long. I was falling asleep and everything. And everybody was on their phones. So let's see what my man's Denzel had to say.
This is the What is the long-term effect of too much information? We don't know, but we're finding out. I know in my country, the polarization of the electorate, a mean-spiritedness. We've gone from radio presidents to television presidents to internet presidents to BlackBerry presidents to a Twitter president. Where are we going? And I'm not just knocking that man. I'm talking about all of them. Can you put it down? Are you using it or is it using you? And where is it leading you? And I'm not telling you, oh, I'm against the establishment and all of that. I'm telling you, at least ask yourself, what is the long-term effect of too much information? What is it doing to me? Is there a need for 24 hours a day news? Is there 24 hours a day worth of news? Or is it a pin you? Put the thing down. Look up. You're missing stuff. What is the long-term effect of too much information?
So yeah, put the shit down. Y'all missing stuff. Look up. Damn media might be coming right down on your ass. And your ass on your damn phone. People be on the phone falling in damn holes and mud, water, potholes with water. Yo, I saw a person like literally fall off the curb. And she fell like so slow, like as if she jumped off a building or something before she hit the damn ground. Because she on her phone, texting, looking to see what TikTok doing. Fuck TikTok. Yo, you don't need that. I guarantee you, there's a lot of people out there that cannot, if they didn't have their phone and they went to jail and they needed to make these 2 phone calls, I bet you they don't know 1 or 2 phone numbers by heart. By heart. I bet you they don't know 5 phone numbers by heart. That's the max. Person might know 1 or 2, but 5, do you know 5 phone numbers? Who you gonna call? Do you remember the number? You be like, damn, what's that number? I know the number. Damn, the number is 1 something. And then you call the bailiff over there. Hey, excuse me, can you go on my property and get my phone so I can look into my phone book and my contacts? Yo, that's so embarrassing. That's like electronics are now making us dumb, making us lazy. We're getting too comfortable sitting behind the internet, the computers. They're making it so savvy and easy to get things now. We have more access to what we need to know, to what we need to find out. Homework, we get homework. Shit, when I was in school, yo, we had to figure that shit out. We have to write notes from school. Now you just go on YouTube, you go on Google, Wikipedia, and you can do your homework like boom and get it like that. Everybody got A's now. Should not one person in school get F's or anything of that nature. Not one.
We don't know, but we're finding out. I know in my country, the polarization of the electorate, a mean-spiritedness. We've gone from radio presidents to television presidents to internet presidents to BlackBerry presidents to a Twitter president. Where are we going? And I'm not just knocking that man. I'm talking about all of them. Can you put it down? Are you using it or is it using you? And where is it leading you? And I'm not telling you, oh, I'm against the establishment and all of that. I'm telling you, at least ask yourself, what is the long-term effect of too much information? What is it doing to me? Is there a need for 24 hours a day news? Is there 24 hours a day worth of news? Or is it a pin you?
So yeah, like you said, or is it a pin you? Huh? Is it? This man right here. This is Tyson Fury's father. I guess he's a boxer or something, or what you call that? You know, he's ultimate fighter. You know, UFC. My bad, UFC fighter. You know what I mean, and he's talking some real sense, some real gems. You know what I mean? A lot of people need to wake up and pay attention to a lot of messages. You know, because he's shooting out a lot of brief, good knowledge. And he's trying to help y'all, you know, wake up. Wake up, some other coffee, you know what I'm saying?
All this was stated in the Bible. God said this would happen. In time, he said, those people will mock me, they'll deny me. It's like all this rain, all these fires, all this unrest, all this anger, all this evil. God said all this in his book. You know what Bible stands for? Basic instructions before leaving earth. But do they want it? Do they want to read it? The answer is no. And the devil's main asset is to confuse people. But he will not confuse me. He won't confuse my sons. He won't confuse my family. Because we're God-fearing people.
If you're still here, hit the like button. Tyson Fury's dad believes that the end is near, but will you give him just 40 seconds of your time to prove to you why?
Why do you think society rejects people who follow God?
Because people don't understand it and they're afraid of it. And as time goes on, the word of God is being put to the back of the queue. And all this was stated in the Bible. God said this would happen. In time, he said, those people will mock me. They'll deny me. It's like all this rain, all these fires, all this unrest, all this anger, all this evil. God said all this in his book. You know what Bible stands for? Basic instructions before leaving earth. But do they want it? Do they want to read it? The answer is no. And the devil's main asset is to confuse people. But he will not confuse me. He won't confuse my sons. He won't confuse my family. Because we're God-fearing people.
If you're still here, hit the like button. Tyson Fury's dad believes that the end is near.
And the end is near. The end is very near. We done lost a lot of good people, a lot of good influencers, and a lot of great kids. And you could just turn on the news and you can see everything that Moses prophesied in the Bible. You got to wake up and smell the daggone roses and the coffee in the air. What's in the air? Something in the air. And it's called evil. The devil is working hard and the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie and you can't let him take you or bring you down. Stay prayed up, people. Be aware, people. Shake that dirt off. Shake the evil off your shoulders. See them coming for you. Don't let them have an inch or not even 50 feet of reach for you to grab you and suck you into the bullshit. Most everybody getting sucked in by the music. The music it's going to suck our kids in. It's going to take them because they listening and they repeating everything that they hear on the radio, the TV. They want to be like them. Come on, y'all. That ain't what we doing. The evil is in the music. It's in the music. And Prince told us a lot of stuff, man. He said a lot of things before he passed. It was on the Prince. Prince was giving out his warnings. He was coming out. He was starting to express more. He was trying to tell everybody about the industry and about just in general what's going on behind closed doors.
The computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw the Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind, and the prize is the soul. So be careful. Very careful. Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw the Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind, and the prize is the soul. So be careful. Very careful.
There's a lot of things going on the internet, through the internet. The Matrix is very real, very, very crazy real. It's so real, most of you are like, what the hell is this nigga talking about? Crazy, tripping. Nah, crazy ain't tripping. Crazy and tripping, yo, the computer is the devil's playground also, just like the industry. It's how you use the computer, the internet, for what you need it for what you want to use it for. Now there's ways you can make money off the computer. Now there's ways you can go ahead and make memes about people and do evil, crazy stuff, hack people's accounts, and like it's real wicked. Like, yo, everything, if you give it enough power, somebody's gonna find out a wicked way how to hack or use it or misuse it or make it to do what they want to do. That's mad crazy. That's wickedness. And then when they use it amongst or against a person, So yeah, I feel what he's saying. Most definitely. I feel exactly what he's saying.
Owned the work because I paid for it. And I did all the work. I created it, so I felt like it should belong to me. That said, the companies felt otherwise. And they would always hold this contract up and say, well, you signed it. And I say, well, I understand that. It's not like I want to leave. I just want to, talk about this thing and see if we can't make it more fair. Of course, they wouldn't change, because if they changed, they wouldn't really exist. And that's kind of the situation we're in right today. They're not going to exist much longer. The reason why it became such a big deal back then.
So he's talking about his music. He said he got the studio. He's going to write it. He's knocking out all the other middlemen that's at the record label. And he let them know he's doing it. He's writing, doing his own music, got his own studio. He can do it there. But he want to get paid for it. Nah. They still want to take it away from him and not paying for that. And they still want to take most of his music from him, the publishing, because that's the way he can own his own publishing, by him doing it himself. And they try to just take it away from him. They doing that to a lot of these artists too. If they ain't smart, they don't know, they ain't reading the paper to find line. If they ain't independent, they ain't getting it, for real, for real. If they not independent, they not really getting it. They accepting. Let me put it like that. They accepting on what they giving them. Because when you independent, you can keep a track, a long paper trail on your money, where it's going, how it's being spent, how many clicks, how many hits you getting from Spotify, anything. Every time you upload your music, you're going to have a record of that, and you're going to get every penny of everything that you're going to get. Of course, you got to have distribution. You got to have that. So you got to have a hookup in that. But that's about it.
Then is ever since my third album, I wasn't really taking large advances from the recording companies. I was recording the albums myself in my own studio. So the way I looked at it, I owned the work because I paid for it. And I did all the work. I created it, so I felt like it should belong to me. That said, the companies felt otherwise. And they would always hold this contract up and say, well, you signed it. And I say, well, I understand that. It's not like I want to leave. I just want to, talk about this thing and see if we can't make it more fair. Of course, they wouldn't change, because if they changed, they wouldn't really exist. And that's kind of the situation we're in right today. They're not going to exist much longer.
That's a shame, yo. That's crazy. I remember before, back in the day, I wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to rap. Shit. I wanted that scene. I wanted that look. Not the look, but I wanted that scene. You know what I mean? Because my lyrics, my hypeness, oh yeah, I was on it. And what they talking about now in these lyrics, they ain't talking about shit, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it 500 with y'all, yo. The music that's out these days, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. What can you tell me about, and you're younger than me, other than about you killing, you pimping, you doing this to motherfuckers, talking about a chick, yo, you know what I'm saying? Messy, all this other crazy shit. Like, what's the message? Like, what's the message you kick the knowledge on? What's the shit I can relate to? What's the shit that these kids is coming up? What can you put out here so they cannot be out here listening to your shit and winding up getting a brave heart behind your music, doing dumb shit and getting murdered behind it? Because that's what the message you're putting out into the kids, into the world. The vibrations. You sending out the signals. The hypnotism that you putting out here. They ain't putting nothing out here. I don't feel none of that music, baby. So I just had to share that. I know y'all like, shit, this is hot. That's hot. You know what I mean? I'm feeling this. Nah, I mean, everybody got their preference, but think about it. Listen to all the music, man. Listen, especially one person I really can't stand listening to is fucking Drake. That nigga's a sad sack of fucking no fucking other style shit ass dude, man. The music is garbage. And there's some people out here that love it. Love it. They love it. They love hearing the same tone all the time. You know, I can sing if you want it. Yo, it sounds like Keith Sweat. The same fucking voice, same tone, no switching up the style, nothing that. He ain't got no other style. He keep just moaning and whining. Like, that shit dead, man. And y'all pumping, y'all getting this nigga money. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. He just came out with the first person to just keep on doing it and it's aggravating the shit. Like, I ain't feeling it. Only people want him on his shit because he hot. He's known. Y'all like him. So, yeah, they figure, okay, well, let me put him on my song. Yo, and they gonna film my shit too because Drake on it. Yo, they got rid of talented real people, real ass artists for that. For Drake? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? I ain't feeling that. Anyway, remember when Dave Chappelle was talking about how they want him to put on a dress and all this other shit, right? Which was quite crazy as fuck. Like, is that the only way y'all want a black man to go start his success is to be seen doing some gay stuff, putting on a dress, acting like a woman, and looking silly and a mockery in front of the whole wide world on screen? Yo, remember my man Deebo, right? He's talking about it.
I'm talking. That's gutter. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord. So I play tough guys, but young kids want to be soldiers. Young kids don't want to follow a guy to wear a dress. You know what I'm talking about. They don't like me in Hollywood.
Why did they not like you in Hollywood?
I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on TV. You had to get some other black person to do that stuff. I'm talking. That's gutter. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord. So I play tough guys, but young kids want to be soldiers. Young kids don't want to follow a guy to wear a dress. You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, quit acting like you're stupid. He just told him, y'all, you know what I'm talking about. Quit interviewing me like you don't know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. And that's what they want our kids to think. And that's cool. It's okay. Go get your nails painted. It's okay. Wear some dark eyelashes. Eyeliner, and get on some damn dresses and walk around like it's cool. It's all right. Now they got these niggas wearing purses now. I don't care if it's a money bag, a strap bag. Nigga, that shit's a purse. It ain't a fucking satchel. It's a purse. That bitch got a strap and a little pocketbook at the end of it. And that's what it is. A straight purse. And it's over your shoulder. I don't care if you wear it across your body. It's still a purse. It ain't a man purse. It ain't a man purse. It's a purse. Man or woman can rock that damn thing. And you rocking it better than the woman is rocking it now. Niggas see shit. Oh, it's a Gucci bag. Gucci purse. Nigga, what? Nigga, I don't care, nigga, if it's a gold diamond decked out, nigga, with my name on it. I ain't rocking that nowhere. I ain't wearing it nowhere. Man, I'll throw that shit back at you. You can have it back. Hell to the no. That's against for all my codes, dog. No to femininity. Cause leave it to the women. I ain't even got my ears pierced. So why the fuck I'm gonna wear a damn fucking purse? A man purse. When Cameron and them was wearing the pink thing for the Harlem thing, okay, Niggas wanted to go ahead and they wanted to rock it because they seen Cameron rocking a whole pink outfit, pink fucking Land Rover. Everybody, y'all want to be like somebody, or y'all want to do something like set your own trend, man. It's a way you can set a trend without have to be wearing these feminine shit that they got the agenda for you to do, and you being sucked right into the matrix of the whole thing, the whole circle. I mean, that's weird. That's weird to me. That's real weird. But I got something that's real weird. Yo, and I keep seeing these things pop up. You know what I'm saying? These mermaids. Yeah, I said mermaid. Ariel, what's her name? Ariel? Yeah. I done seen a couple footages of some mermaids. And this one right here is they ain't showing the head, but y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm gonna let y'all look at it. Give me your view on what you think this is. Covered up.
跟人的生命一样嘛，还是老顽强了。哎，这个辣好吃啊！必须要有水。多大了？多大？这个辣，没连。让哥请上来一个。
Now the thing about this is, why every time there's a sighting about a mermaid or something that's crazy that comes from the waters, and it get brushed up on land, they put sheets and towels over it, like it's gonna make it warm. That motherfucker be in the damn cold ass water, like for real. If you ain't pushing it back in the water, and it's out on the damn land, it's dead or it's dying. So, nigga, what you gonna put in the body bag now? I can see like the marine, bio marines that come in to get it and study it. But why it's always showing up in weird foreign countries like Brazil, or I don't even know where this is at. For real, I don't know. But I'm just thinking because it never shows up. Well, I know it ain't gonna show up. It's probably something in damn Lake Erie. That nasty ass damn lake shit. It's probably mermaids, shit, all type of shit all up in the damn gators, lake sharks. Niggas be throwing their damn alligators and shit down the toilet and letting it free in the lake. Niggas messing up the ozone, man. Not the ozone, but you know, the atmosphere, the whole I'm looking for the bio nature of nature. Y'all messing it up. The whole concept is to leave shit alone, let it be, and don't be doing no wild shit to get yourself killed, fucking around, trying to explore deep sea fishing and all this other crazy shit. Because you're gonna get stung by some damn fucking jellyfishes and you're gonna drown and can't nobody get your ass because they ain't trying to get stung, hung neither. But yeah, it's always happening somewhere weird, somewhere off, I don't know, in Egypt or Africa or everywhere except for America. I haven't heard or seen anything of something weird brushing up on shore in America. Not one time.
太动了哈。啊，这条叫他来就爽了。
Your ass. That's the weirdest Twilight Zone shit that you gonna see. And you better hope that you don't never run up on it or go in the damn Lake Erie, go swimming, or but a beach, and one just come take your ass and just take you all the way up into the water and just have a feast on you. Because it ain't no Ariel. It ain't the Little Mermaid, yo. I think they eat whatever. Because you ain't them and they have this and have that. Sheesh. Like, y'all tell me one thing I'm curious about. What? Okay, this Hosman dude. Have y'all heard anything about what he spoke out on in order for him to come out and say this after he spoke out on whatever he spoke out on? I don't know what he spoke out on. So if anybody knows, please put in the comments and let me know what did he come out and speak upon about. I'm curious to find out and know. But it looked like he do look like he got the Gucci nose. But they said they made him put on a suit.
Sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there. This is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they are going to hurt my family or hurt people that I really care about. And they told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they gonna have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went into the office, they sat me down and it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors and it had a Gucci suit. A Gucci bodysuit. And I said, oh no, please don't tell me that is what I think it is. They said, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is, pal. And I said, no, please no, not the Gucci suit. They said it's the Gucci suit. This is the only way that you can repay for what you've done. And I said, not the Gucci suit, please. And they said, it's the Gucci suit. Song was so big, and then they told me I had to kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there. This is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they are going to hurt my family or hurt people that I really care about. And they told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they going to have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went into the office, they sat me down and it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors and it had a Gucci suit. A Gucci bodysuit. And I said, oh no, please don't tell me that is what I think it is. They said, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is, pal. And I said, no, please no, not the Gucci suit. They said it's the Gucci suit. This is the only way that you can repay for what you've done. And I said, not the Gucci suit, please. And they said, it's the Gucci suit. Song was so big, and then they told me I had to kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there. This is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they are going to hurt my family.
So what did he say? What did he say? Now he exposing some shit after the fact. I want to know what did he say. I'm gonna have to search that up. You know what I'm saying? What did Hobson say when he spoke out? He spoke out about what? That's what I'm curious about right there. I am real curious about that. Does anybody know? Anybody? Nobody? I'm pretty sure somebody knows something. Nothing? Because this guy, he looks like the new Gucci. The new Gucci. Y'all know the new Gucci. Y'all know the old Gucci, right? Now y'all look at this dude's nose. Don't his nose look like that? Look like like the new Gucci. He already got the three cuts in his eyebrows and everything, so he's supposed to be the new Gucci. So Gucci, why would they put him in a Gucci bodysuit? To be a double or a clone? Because we already know they cloning. As far as like what he's talking about, yo, that's deep. You got actors playing to be other actors or people. So are they trying to get rid of people? Is there a lot of actors being another actor? This world we living in, man, is real like confusing. It's real devilish. It's real fake. It's real, but it's fake shit that's going on right in front of our eyes, plain in sight. They think we fools out here, yo. They think we slow out here, yo. They think we ain't caught on out here, yo. They putting poison in our fucking tea right in front of us. Right in front of us. And what we doing? We taking it in. We taking this shit right in. So I got something else for y'all. Not no more Gucci suits. But that's weird to me. That's like so crazy. Yeah, that's why it's called 103 Crazy Drop Off, because I got the crazy shit right here for you. And I got some more for you right here. Of course, we know about the satanic things that's going on. Yeah, we know. And I want y'all to see all in it. I want you to see deep, clear as day of the shit that's happening right in front of us. Okay? Let's go with it.
Yo, I just want to say thank you. Like, seriously, thank y'all. Y'all are so incredible. Every single one of y'all who support, who subscribe, who like, who comment, who share, who send me direct messages, who encourage me and stuff like that. I just want to say thank y'all. Because sometimes I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Some pastors, quote unquote, pastors who have gotten on stage and who have said that God is trans. There are pastors that have gotten on stage and who have said that. I've showed you videos on this channel. And we're seeing this trend where it's becoming more and more offensive just to simply say that you're a Christian. That is becoming increasingly more offensive than any other time before. So I want to have this conversation. I think this is going to be a very interesting conversation because this video just resurfaced, I should say, because this is not a new video. So if y'all have seen this video of Beyonce, this came out in 2019. This is just now starting to come up and everyone's talking about it again, which is very interesting because of the timing.
Y'all know we on Beyonce. We've been on her. We've been on her. We see what's going on. And now this brother must have found something out. So let's see what we're talking about real quick.
But this came out in 2019. I think it was like May of 2019 or so. Yeah, May of 2019. This is before Beyonce was about to go on a tour. She does this prayer with all of her team and all her dancers and stuff like that. And during her prayer, and I'm going to show you this video, but during her prayer, she prays to God and she calls God Father and Mother. And like I said, this is very interesting timing that this video is coming up again, because one of the most interesting stories that we have that's going on right now currently, as of February 2023, is this headline right here, which says gender neutral terms for God are up for discussion, the Church of England says. So the Church of England is now coming out and saying, hey, we need to start having serious consideration, serious discussions, as to whether or not God is truly just our Father. Like I said, a lot of people think that, hey, maybe God is our mother. Maybe God is just spirit. Maybe God is non-binary. Maybe God is trans. Maybe God is whatever. These are conversations that other people are having. Now, I'm very clear on what the Bible says that God is. God is our Father.
Yeah, and leave it there. Leave it right there. Why they want to mess with something like that? Why they want to go there and switch the gender of God? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. They doing too much. They doing too much. They doing too much. Y'all need to go find something to do with your time. Find something to do with your time. Enjoy your life. Live your life right. Do something with your life instead of just trying to find a gentrification of God. It says that God is our Father. What else do y'all need? What else do you need? Now you're congregating around, having these meetings, like y'all in the city council for a word about is God this, is God that? Y'all wilding out. They wilding out. That's enough for me right there. That's enough for me right there. Because I think these these people need to find something to do. They going too far. They playing with fire, and they just evidently they're not really Christians. They're not really holy. Because when you go to that subject about religion, now you're messing with something you're messing with something that's real heavy, B. Real heavy. And that's facts. Super full blown facts. But I am glad that y'all did come out and chill, kick it with the 103 Krazy Dropoff Radiopod, episode number 16. I am your host, Crazy Chaos. You know what I mean? We'll be doing the same damn thing on Wednesday. Have more topics, longer time. People come up on the panel. Leave your insights, leave your opinion in the comments about the show. Please press the like button. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. The bell is a notification. Notification will let you know as soon as we come on, like 15 minutes, we're going to show it. Excuse me. So that was good. But yeah, it's going to let you know about 15 minutes prior when we're going to come on. And the more people that's on the show that's in here, we can bring up on the panel and really have a discussion and get your opinion and your insights on our topics or whatever that we just show or talked about. You know what I mean? So don't be shy. Be cool. Be hater-free. Be sucker-free. Hit the likes, y'all. Thank you for viewing. I can't wait to see y'all Monday because Monday I'm going to try to amp it up a little bit. You know what I mean? And I'll see y'all then. Till then, y'all have a nice day. Nice evening. Do your damn thing. Peace. Real nigga out.